planning an international tour from India but can't decide between Singapore and Bali? Well, what if you could explore both in a single tour? In this video, I will give you a complete Singapore and Bali tour plan that covers modern city attractions, theme parks, beaches, temples and tropical islands, all in one journey. We will first explore the futuristic city of Singapore for 4 days, visiting places like Marina Bay, Sentosa Island and Universal Studios. After that, we will fly to Bali, one of the most beautiful islands in Indonesia, famous for its temples, rice terraces, beaches and island adventures. Along with the day-by-day itinerary, I will also explain the best time to visit, flights from India, visa process, local transport and travel time between attractions, so you can plan this trip easily. But here's the big question. What's the ideal number of days to explore both the countries without missing out on its best experiences? Is it 9 or 7 days? Well, before we get into that, let's first understand Singapore and Bali better. Singapore and Bali offer two completely different travel experiences. Singapore is a small island nation in Southeast Asia, known for its ultra-modern skyline, clean streets, world-class attractions, and efficient transport system. Despite its size, the city has a mix of cultures including Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Western influences. Bali, on the other hand, is a tropical island in Indonesia famous for its spiritual atmosphere, ancient temples, rice terraces, volcano views, and relaxing beaches. The island has a unique Hindu culture that is very different from the rest of Indonesia. Because Singapore and Bali are only about 2 hours and 40 minutes apart by flight, combining them in one tour is actually very convenient. You get the best of both worlds, a futuristic city and a tropical island paradise. But before planning the trip, let's first understand the best time to visit. The best time to visit both Singapore and Bali is between February and October. Singapore has a tropical climate and can be visited throughout the year, but the weather is slightly more comfortable during these months. Bali also experiences its dry season from April to October, which is perfect for beach activities, island tours and sightseeing. Avoid the peak rainy season between November and January, when outdoor activities can be affected. Now let's talk about flights and visa requirements. Flights from all major Indian cities reach Singapore in about 4 to 5 hours. Indian travelers usually get visa-free entry to Singapore for short visits under certain transit or visa schemes. But many travelers applied for a tourist visa through authorized agents. Always check the latest rules before travel. Bali, which is a part of Indonesia, offers visa on arrival for Indian tourists, which is quick and easy at the airport. Now that the travel basics are clear, let's begin the itinerary. Day 1. On the first day, we arrive in Singapore and check into the hotel. After some rest, we begin exploring the Marina Bay area, which is the heart of the modern Singapore. We visit Lion Park. This statue of a lion with a fish body is the national symbol of Singapore and offers a beautiful view of the skyline. From the hotel area, you can reach Lion Park by taxi or MRT in about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on where you stay. And that wraps up our first day in Singapore. Day 2. On the second day morning, we take a short 5 to 10 minute taxi ride to Gardens by the Bay. This futuristic garden complex is famous for its giant super tree structures and indoor conservatories. Spend about 2 hours here exploring the flower dome and cloud forest. In the evening, visit the Marina Bay Sands Sky Park observation deck. A 10-minute walk or taxi ride from Gardens by the Bay will take you there. From the top, you can enjoy one of the best sunset views of Singapore. At night, watch the Spectra Light and Water Show, which happens just outside Marina Bay Sands. Day 3. Today, we explore Sentosa Island, the entertainment hub of Singapore. From downtown Singapore, you can reach Sentosa using the Sentosa Express monorail or taxi in about 20 to 25 minutes. The first attraction today is Universal Studios Singapore. This Hollywood-themed park has exciting rides based on movies like Transformers, Jurassic Park and The Mummy. Spend around 4 to 5 hours enjoying the rides and shows. After that, relax at Siloso Beach. The beach is about 10 minutes away by Sentosa shuttle bus. In the evening, don't miss the Wings of Time show, a spectacular night performance with water fountains, leisure and fireworks. Return to the hotel by taxi or MRT in about 20 to 30 minutes. Day 4. Today we explore Singapore's cultural and natural attractions. Start the day by visiting the Singapore Zoo, which is located slightly outside the city. The zoo is famous for its open enclosures where animals roam in nature-like habitats. Spend around 3 hours exploring it. After lunch, head to Chinatown. Here you can visit the Buddha Tooth Relic Temple and explore traditional Chinese markets. Next, take a 10-minute taxi ride to Little India, a colorful district full of Indian temples, spice shops and street markets. We end our day here. Day 5. On the final morning in Singapore, visit the Singapore Botanic Gardens. This UNESCO heritage site is about 15 minutes by taxi from Orchard Road. Spend around 1 to 2 hours walking through the tropical gardens and the famous Orchid Garden. After that, head to Jewel Changi Airport. The drive from the city to the airport takes around 20 to 25 minutes by taxi. Inside Jewel, you will find the spectacular indoor waterfall known as the Rain Vortex. In the evening, take a flight to Bali. The flight takes about 2 hours and 40 minutes. Upon arrival in Bali, transfer to the hotel, which usually takes 30 to 45 minutes by taxi depending on the area. Day 6. Today we explore Ubud, the cultural heart of Bali. From the beach areas like Kuta or Seminyak, Ubud is about 1 hour 30 minutes away by car. Our first stop is the sacred monkey forest. This lush jungle sanctuary is home to hundreds of playful monkeys and ancient temples. Next, drive 20 minutes to the famous Tegallalang Rice Terraces. These beautiful stepped rice fields are one of the most photographed landscapes in Bali. After lunch, visit Ubud Palace located in the town center. Next, we went to the nearby Ubud Art Market. These two attractions are within 5 minutes walking distance from each other. Return to the hotel in the evening, which takes around 1.5 hours by car. Day 7. Today we visit some of Bali's most iconic temples. Start early and drive to Uluwatu Temple, located near Lake Bratton in the mountains. The journey takes about 2 to 2.5 hours by car from the main tourist areas. This temple appears to float on the lake and is one of Bali's most scenic spots. Next, drive about 1 hour 30 minutes to the Mount Batul viewpoint. From here you can see the active volcano and the surrounding lake. In the evening, continue the journey for about 2 hours to Tanah Lot Temple. This temple stands dramatically on a rock in the sea and is famous for its sunset views. Return to the hotel after sunset, which takes about an hour depending on traffic. Day 8. Today is a relaxed beach and sunset day. Start at Kuta Beach, one of Bali's most famous beaches. If your hotel is in Kuta or Seminyak, the beach will be 5 to 15 minutes away by taxi or even walking distance. Spend the morning enjoying the beach and cafes. In the afternoon, drive an hour to Uluwatu Temple. This temple sits on a dramatic cliff about 70 meters above the ocean. Stay here until evening to watch the traditional Kekak fire dance performance, which takes place at sunset. After the show, return to the hotel in about 45 minutes to 1 hour by car. Day 9. Today, we go for a day trip to Nusa Penida Island. On the island, visit Kelingking Beach, Angles Billabong and the Broken Beach. These locations are about 30 to 40 minutes apart by car. In the evening, return to the hotel for your final night in Bali. Day 10. On the final day, check out from the hotel and head to the airport. The drive to the airport usually takes 30 to 45 minutes by taxi depending on traffic. From here, you can take your return flight back to India, completing an unforgettable Singapore and Bali journey. Now, if you only have a week, you can shorten this itinerary. Spend 3 days in Singapore covering Marina Bay, Sentosa Island and the city tour. Then fly to Bali and spend 3 days exploring Ubud, the temples and the beaches. On the 7th day, return home. This shorter version still lets you experience the highlights of both destinations without feeling rushed. Singapore and Bali offer a wide range of stays, from luxury hotels and beachfront resorts to boutique hotels and budget hotels. In Singapore, it's best to stay around Marina Bay, Orchard Road or Clarke Quay for easy access to most attractions and MRT stations. Budget travelers can also find good hotels in Little India or Bugis. In Bali, most travelers stay in Kuta or Seminyak for beaches, nightlife and restaurants. For a more peaceful and cultural experience, staying in Ubud is a great option. For online booking links, please check the description box below. Hope you got all the information you need to plan your Singapore and Bali tour. If you love this tour plan, don't forget to like and share the video. And here is my question for you. If you had to choose only one experience, would you pick the futuristic skyline of Singapore or the tropical beaches and temples of Bali? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching it.